Stacey, how are you coping on your side of the world?
My side of the world, I feel like is in a bubble because we're not in any shelter in place. There's not too much isolation going on. Our schools are still open, but when I look at what's happening in the States, I feel really far away and disconnected and really super anxious because we don't know what the outcome is going to be. So yeah, I'm fortunate enough the ocean is still warm enough that I can swim in it. So I don't have to worry about pools or being around a lot of, potential to get sick. But yeah, no, I feel the anxiety and it's starting to hit a bit harder than I had anticipated.
And Bevan is also in New Zealand. How is it on your side?
On my side, I'm doing everything I can to make sure that I keep on top of my sleep at the moment. And I'm not setting an alarm in the morning, but I'm making sure I get to bed quite early. And I've been an intermittent practicer of mindfulness techniques, but I've made sure that I've picked up that practice again in the last few days. And I know that that makes a significant impact on just keeping my overall mood in check and just allowing me to remain positive and really just waiting for the next couple of weeks to see if these global measures start to get any traction and that we start to see some light on the horizon.
And Mike, how is it on your side in Germany?
Yeah, I feel kind of lucky that when things really started to go down, I was out in the countryside. So I'm out kind of like in a farmhouse in the countryside outside of Berlin, and it's beautiful and very calm, except for when I go to the supermarket. And along with Bevan, I'm also increasing my meditation practice. I've been a meditator for a really long time. I'm also reaching out to my community to offer free meditation classes, which I've done for quite a while also. And that's helped with my sleep quite a bit and the nerves. I have family, of course, back in the US, and parents are sheltering in place, and my sister and her family are in San Francisco doing the same. So schools closed, all of that, and it's just kind of digesting all the information and trying to stay rational about it. So I'm headed back into Berlin this weekend, so we'll see what it's like when I get back into the city.
Wow. And what about you?
Yeah, I'm in London. I was in Spain, and on Saturday, meant to leave on Sunday. We had to leave emergency. We were closing the borders, and so it was weird because we were in an emergency country, like really at the highest level, and then I landed in the UK, and everything was normal, nearly. And so it's very weird to have like these two levels of stress. And so I went into a social distancing on Sunday. By that, I mean that I am fully covered when I go out, so mask, glasses, and gloves, because I don't know if I'm contaminated and I don't want to pass it on. And I also don't want to get sick. Like everyone's like, oh, it's like a flu, but I don't want to get a flu either.
Yeah.
So I think this is the best thing we can do. I have a lot of friends who are doctors and nurses, and they are devastated by the fact that people are not in self-isolation yet. And yeah, I'm in my flat. I can still go out, and now there are rumors lockdown will happen in the UK, which is probably a good thing because without compulsory, basically people still go out and go in restaurants, and kids are still at school altogether. Stress is very high. What has been incredible is like our team. I think like we are all boosted because we feel like we can have a role to play to help our members for sanity and our athletes. But yeah, it is a very, very weird moment. But my hope is that we will take a step back and are able to breathe and become better as a society without too much of a toll, hopefully.
Yeah. I feel lucky to have the opportunity to contribute to something that I feel people that can help people, right? Especially with all the stress that people are going through right now. Yeah.